John, you worry about afternoon starts, but it was kind of the second period where you lost yourself. Any idea where it went after a pretty decent first, and they just kind of took over there in the second?
We just have to make more plays. We just gave the puck away when there's some plays to be made there. We just don't have a bunch of confidence as far as making plays.
Is this as confused as you've been about a Blue Jackets team here from one game to the next, one period to the next, one performance individual to the next? Who's going to perform?
No, no, not from one game. This is who we've been through the whole time. I mean, this is who we are right now. So it's confusing with just trying to get out of it. I mean, we've been this way all year long, and this is why our record is what it is. And we're the only ones that are going to be able to figure this out with just making more puck plays. That's what's been out of our game and not consistent enough. I think we're getting better in our position in our end zone as far as coming out. There are certain times you get jammed in, and that happens. But we had a lot of almost plays that just turn into nothing, and so we have just got to figure out as individuals, just feeling better about ourselves as far as handling the puck and making some plays.
You don't have to be reminded, of course, that this is a shortened season, 56 games, but how much is that a topic in the room that you just don't have time to figure it out like you did in seasons past?
No, we don't even talk about that. We're just talking about trying to be a better team each and every day. I mean, we're not counting points in the standing. There's no sense of doing that. We know how we've played. We know it has been a very inconsistent year right from the start. I think we have made improvements as far as in our end zone. We still have some work to do on just giving some free odd man rushes, but a lot of that comes from just not making that next play, and we end up three flat. So I'm not down. There's no sense of being down. There's no sense of drilling them and being frustrated. We have simply got to work ourselves out of this and try to gain some confidence within our whole squad as far as making puck plays.
Okay, next we'll go to Brian Hedry. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, John, building on that thought, you're 22 games in, you like you said, you have all these inconsistencies. So how important is it, as you go forward here, to pull those positives out of these games and try and build on them? You had a number of them in this game, just, ended up on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Yeah, we're beyond. We have to help one another. Coaches to players, players to players, all the way through. We know where we're at, and there's no sense of like I said, drilling people and getting on people. We've got to help one another. That's the only way we're going to regain some sort of composure and confidence with the puck. And I'm talking about some pretty good players that we have here that just are not. There were so many plays tonight that if we could just make it over one player's stick on the opposing team, we're gone. We're on a rush. But so many were batted down. So many little 5-foot plays weren't made. And it's not effort. It is just a confidence and of trying. We've just got to piggyback on one another, of making a few plays and then a few more, and then getting some flow within our game. We had breakdowns defensively tonight. We gave up some odd man rushes tonight. I'm more concerned about having the puck more, and when there's opportunities to make some plays, to make some.
Yeah, you've talked in the past about, especially with your forwards up front, trying to find groups of two, I guess, that really work together and start off there, and then kind of build your lines that way. Are you starting to see, find some guys, some groups of two that you like, or is it just kind of a mixed bag still?
It's hard to. It's hard to right now because there's just not a lot of players um, that are consistently in an offensive flow. So I have an idea of what I want. Like I liked what happened in the third period. I thought we were. I thought Nick, Patty, and Borky struggled. I think it's the second game they've struggled. I changed that up. When I put Patty, Jack, and Cam back together, you could see some flow, but there were some opportunities to make another play, and it just doesn't get done. We tried to put Jens, and Nick together just to give us some grind. I thought Max had some good shifts the last game. I was hoping it'd help him here in this game. Not really. There's just not a lot of consistency where I can just say, yeah, I feel comfortable with those two guys. It's just, the first question, are you surprised? I'm not surprised because we've lived in this world for 22 games. So the biggest thing is to stay within ourselves and stay together here. And I think that's the most important thing right now, and not point fingers and just kind of group together and try to have a number of shifts back to back where we start feeling good about ourselves. And we just have not been able to string them together.